It is time for another edition of Litter Media Live on this Wednesday. It is December 3rd of 2024. I'm Dan Ramey. Thank you for joining us. Flying solo here today with the daily program, so appreciate you joining us and tuning in. Up ahead, beneficial news that you can use, some holiday events that are taking place, and we'll also take a look at sports and this date in history. But first, I'm going to start with a look at our forecast. We see cloud cover, a potential for us, possible rain a little bit later on. Warming up to 42 degrees today. Temperatures will drop to the teens later on, and wind chill below zero overnight. So a quick little freeze, as it were. For Thursday morning, a half inch of snow is possible by mid-morning Thursday, and a high rising to 25. Sunshine for Friday. Some temperatures around 40 and 50 degrees on the weekend. So looking forward to that after a quick little bit of an Arctic blast making its way through south central Ohio. Coming up, a look at what's making news for us today. But first, Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. They are your trusted comfort advisor. When it comes to difficulties with your heat, with your cooling, with your plumbing, give these guys a call. Click on this ad anywhere you see it on our website, littermedia.com, and it will take you right to their website, and that is AccurateHVAC.com for accurate heating, cooling, and plumbing.
It's the details that make the difference between good enough and simply the best. At Skag Power Equipment, the difference is in designing lawnmowers with your convenience and comfort in mind. At Skag, we believe that quality and substance matter, and that you'll appreciate the attention to detail and craftsmanship we put into every single product. Thick steel and heavy-duty components provide you with unmatched reliability and performance. Skag, simply the best.
818 Eastern Avenue, Chillicothe, hometown-motors.com.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
This is Andy Tomlinson. When ensuring what's important to you, our agents are there when you need us the most. Tomlinson Insurance, for the best coverage at the best cost. Visit us online at tomlinsonins.com to learn more.
Haynes Total Healthcare is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and if you've got chiropractic needs or physical therapy needs, nutritional needs, they can help. They've been doing it for 50 years, since 1974. You can find out more when you log on to our website, littermedia.com, and then it takes you to this ad. Click on this ad anywhere you see it on littermedia.com, and it will take you to their website, HaynesHealth.com. Time to take a look at some news that you can use, beneficial news, of course. And if you're going to be driving downtown today in Chillicothe, you'll see some street closures, and this is all in preparation for the annual Rudolph Run and Glow Walk, which will be taking place tonight from 4 until 8 p.m. Things will wrap up about 8 o'clock, and they're starting off at the Elks and then making their way into Yaktangi Park, and they'll finish towards the end of Enderlin Circle for this Run and Glow Walk. So make sure that you are cautious and avoid the area if you're planning a quick trip through Chillicothe. You'll be able to find detour signs along the route there. Something similar you'll have to think about is in Jackson. Jackson will be hosting their Thursday night event, the Jackson Cookie Walk, and that'll be from 5 until 8 p.m. tomorrow. They ask that you stop by the Marquee Theater and provide your input on the city parks and recreation master plan tomorrow night during the Cookie Walk. And again, that Cookie Walk taking place from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. in downtown Jackson. Bobcats Rally on the Hill are hosting a holiday movie night this Friday. You enjoy a cozy night around the fireplace in the Ohio-Chillicothe Campus Stevenson Center with the original Miracle on 34th Street. You'll also be completing a craft during that evening. Open to everyone. Admission is free for the 5 p.m. event. Crafts are available for a donation-based costs if you would like to participate. Again, that's coming up this Friday. The annual Portsmouth Christmas Parade will take place Thursday night. Due to the parade route, the 700 block of 6th Street, that's Washington Street to Chillicothe Street, will have no parking. That's from 3 p.m. until the parade is completely passed by that block. So, and as the message from the Portsmouth PD says, if you're there after 3 o'clock, you'll be towed at your owner's expense. So make sure that you are adhering to the rules, as they say. There's a student study night at Paper City Coffee. They'll be pulling an all-nighter to support the caffeinated local college students to prepare for finals week between 4 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. December 9th, so this coming Monday. They'll have snacks, all the coffee that you need to stay up through the night and get ready for all the studying that's going to be taking place, and the perfect spot for you to prepare for success. Note that they have their student IDs will be required during those hours at Paper City Coffee. That's a look at the news for you today. We have sports on the way in just a moment. We've had some victories and losses in the SVC and some other conferences around the area, and that's all just ahead here in a matter of moments. But first, I want to tell you about our friends at Scioto Valley Dumpsters. Give them a call at 740-253-8389 if you have the need for a dumpster. You'll find them all over Central Ohio, and of course, you'll find them where you need them when you call this number, 740-253-8389 for Scioto Valley Dumpsters. Sports on the way next.
Our financial lives have never been more complex, and some decisions just can't wait, which is why our K&B Mobility app gives you instant access to the financial tools you need wherever you are. Get a clear picture of all of your accounts, check your daily transactions, receive account alerts, and much more. So no matter where you are or what you are doing, you can make the best decisions for you and your financial goals. Download our Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
I'm a busy woman, and I'm not ready to slow down.
Tiffany's hip pain was interfering with her career and active lifestyle until she came to the Adina Orthopedic and Spine Institute.
Dr. Meshbach told me about same-day surgery. I said, I want it now, and I wanted it yesterday.
After a successful procedure, Tiffany was home the very same day and on her way back to enjoying the community she calls home. At Adina, we do what we love, so you can too.
Time for sports, and we begin with our high school roundup. You'll find these scores on our website, littermedia.com. In boys basketball last night for the SVC, Unioto picks up a win over Paine Valley, and we'll see the Paine Valley Bearcats this coming Friday night. We'll tell you more about that in just a moment. Zane Trace, a winner over Westfall, 47-44. Southeastern defeated Piketon, and it was Huntington over Adina. In other non-conference basketball action, I can get the button to turn on. There we go. New Lexington handed Chillicothe a 15-point loss. Miami Trace defeated Western Brown. Jackson, McLean, Byrne Union, Maysville, also Lancaster over Lakewood. Notre Dame picked up a win. Sheridan, Oak Hill, Bethel Tate, Hamilton Township, and more, all available for you on our scoreboard show. By the way, our scoreboard on the website, you see that Javon McBride. This kid has been a fantastic basketball player. Got his 1,000th point last night in Hamilton Township's win over Central Crossing. And Olentangy, a winner over Taze Valley, 61-60. Girls basketball last night had Mid-State League Buckeye Division action. Circleville, a winner over Amanda. Hamilton Township takes Logan Elm. Fairfield Union over Bloom Carroll. Rosecrans picked up a win in the Cardinal Division. In the OCC, Taze Valley over Logan. Newark beat Lancaster. In the OVC, Portsmouth Chesapeake, Fairland, and Olentangy. The Olentangy score is a boys basketball score, but all those others were winners for girls basketball. Our game of the week is going to be Westfall at Payne Valley this Friday night. Just received confirmation this morning that we would be A-OK to be there for a broadcast. So we'll have an SVC basketball contest. Yours truly, Dan Ramey, with BJ Daly on Litter Media Radio. And again, that'll take place Friday night around 7 o'clock. College basketball coming up in just a moment, but the Cleveland Cavaliers picked up a win last night, handing the Washington Wizards their 15th consecutive loss, 118-87. The Cavs will host Denver tomorrow night to close out a 3-game homestand. And Calgary shut out the Blue Jackets last night, a final there of 3-0. The Blue Jackets are a game above 500 and will head to Edmonton tomorrow evening. The basketball Buckeyes are in action, Big Ten play. They open that up this evening, and that will take place at 6:30 on the Big Ten Network. So get ready for some Big Ten basketball later this evening. Also, the football Buckeyes find themselves falling to number 6 in the college football playoff rankings, followed by, let me get to the rest of it here. That was following the loss to Michigan. I'm still mentally rattled about that. But Oregon remains your top team in the rankings, followed by Texas, Penn State. Penn State has a chance to really shake things up with a win over Oregon this coming Saturday. Notre Dame, Georgia, that rounds out your top 5. Then the Buckeyes, followed by Tennessee. If the playoffs were to begin this weekend, it would be the Bucks getting ready to take on Tennessee at the Shoe. And it's a good chance that they'll still host a game, depending how things play out with the championship games this weekend. SMU is number 8, followed by Indiana at 9. Boise State, Alabama, and Miami round out your top 12 in the college football playoffs. So there you have that to look forward to as we jump towards the weekend. Coming up in a moment, this date in history. But first, let's tell you about Litter Quality Propane. 92 years of serving propane users in southern and central Ohio. A reliable supply, reliable service, reliable people. Litter Quality Propane. You'll find more about them at litterqualitypropane.com. That's litterpropane.com. Get that correct, Dan.
Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today.
For transportation options in Ross County, call Ross County Health District's Mobility Management Team, 740-779-9652.
Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
Time now for this date in history, and we've seen a lot of guys since COVID have beards. And this is a pretty impressive beard right here. In 1867, former Minnesota farmer Oliver Hudson Kelly founds The Grange, which became a powerful political force among Western farmers. While on a tour of the southern farms in 1866, Kelly was struck by the warm reception he received from his fellow Masons down south, despite the otherwise pervasive dislike of Northerners left over from the Civil War. Determined to develop a national organization to unify farmers, he returned to Washington and gathered a group of like-minded friends. In 1867, these men became the founders of the Order of the Patrons of Husbandry, better known as the Grange. That's a look at our program for today. We appreciate you joining us. A little bit later on today, you'll be able to see the special event that we had earlier this morning talking about Christmas in Bethlehem. It'll be taking place thanks to the Living Water 3CU Church in Kingston. And we'll have more details for you on our YouTube channel. And you can also see it in the video section here of our Facebook page as well. And, of course, you can always find us on Litter Media Radio as well. So until tomorrow, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dan Ramey for Mike Smith and Aaron Glandon. I'm Dan Ramey, Litter Media News.